All right, we are live, guys. How's it going? We added Mr. JC in there at the last minute. What's going on, JC? Mr. JC?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yep.
There you are. Yeah, now we can hear you. Y'all good?
Yeah, I only got one ball, but I think it's working.
You only got one ballpark. Is that what you said?
one bar.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man. He kind of went in and out a little bit there. We were talking about me being soft with soccer games and stuff, I guess. I got to tell you, man, I was like, the soccer game. You said I was getting kind of soft with my soccer games. I need to watch real American football. That's what you said on the group text earlier.
Yeah, soccer.
He's not responding.
Come on now.
I guess we got a little bit of a delay today, huh?
No, he's in the wrong ballpark.
Oh, that's it. That's it. I think he froze up. There he is.
He's moving.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. You just can't hear
I'm at
us.
this place in Plant City. I guess not. I'm in Plant City. You only have over here.
Okay. I guess we'll have to work with what we got.
Yeah, it's bad over there.
One ball or two balls, whatever we have, we'll have to work with it, I guess.
Yeah. Joni, he's doing the coffee plastic containers to Jacksonville.
Oh, so that's 180 miles straight shot.
And I think Tom Bell actually says it best. Someone's using that Metro PCS tonight. he's using Boost Mobile, guys. Boost.
Yeah, Boost Mobile. Yep. Or Cricket.
Yeah, maybe Cricket.
What's that new one that Ryan's got out? I can't remember what it is.
Mint Mobile.
Oh, Mint Mobile, $15 for Mint Mobile.
Hey, don't laugh at Mint Mobile. I know a couple guys that use it, and they do very well with it. Midlife Trucker says, just talking trash. You could do a really, really long intro. Okay. I don't like long intros. I think 15, 30 seconds is good. We know other famous YouTubers that use really long intros, so he has enough time for people to join in. You know, my people just join in as quickly as possible when I do go live. Chris Wellesley says, good evening, flying fellas. Hey, guy, how are you? And the wife, even though she's about 30 feet away from me, hello, my handsome rabbit, and other great drivers. Love you all. As you guys can tell, I'm still at the house until tomorrow afternoon or so. Aaron Evans, Mint Mobile, yeah. And JC scares me, the Terminator scare. He looks like he's a heavier version of the police officer that ran after everybody.
Paul Blart? Oh.
The guy I'm talking about. That's who he reminds me of. The truth is, he's on the Pilot Travel Center. Tom Bell's got you fit there, man. You're on the free Pilot Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Hey, speaking of which, is that part of the ES Advantage too, to get the free Wi-Fi? I probably should have said that, but whatever. The long intro comment was about you not being very punctual tonight. I got you. I'm never punctual. It's usually anywhere between 7:05 and 7:15. I got to round my guys up, make sure everything's good. And when Michelle comes on, we got a lot of things to talk about before we go live. I'm always a little bit late. And Craig is in the house. Good evening, folks. Craig, I got a message from Michael Shelton. He's not going to be able to make it. His mother has surgery that following Monday, and he's got to get all the way to Texas. I meant to text you earlier today, but slipped my mind. I'll shoot you a text later to remind you. We still needing 5 to 6 people. George Geddens, good evening, fellas. Hey, George, how's things going tonight? And part-time truckers broadcasting from the living room, shaking my head. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I don't know about no part-time trucking. I when I'm out there, I'm full-time. Also, evening, gentlemen, says Evans Transport. All right, guys. Anybody got anything they want to talk about tonight? And your all's weeks. How about you, Chris? We'll start off with you, bud.
Was on home time until last Monday. Worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and still took home $1,500. Did pretty well for just those 3 days.
Wow.
So let me back up a little bit here, and that's actually pretty cool. So I have been home for a whole week, and we'll be going out. What?
Wednesday.
I came home on Tuesday, darling. I'm your own business. Well, I'm gonna be home a whole week. I've already booked up 2 loads. That's going to bury my negative equity before Thursday.
There you go.
Literally bury that negative equity before Tuesday, and it starts me off fresh for the next week. So only going to lose 1 week's worth of pay, which is awesome. And I don't have to bury any negative equity. $2,000. The RO for $1,000 hit my my work order this week. So that's why it's $2,000. And I'm gonna be in good shape starting off the new week. And I kind of planned it that way too. No problem. Not sure. Haven't talked for her since last. Okay. Just let me know, buddy, and we'll try to get some. If anybody's interested in doing the truck jamboree, and this might be something for you too, Jamie, if you're interested. The truck jamboree is August the 22nd. It's on a Saturday. We're all going to meet up probably in Greer and cruise down to Columbia for a parade, and then meet each other back at Greer and spend the night in Greer and start our, obviously just take the whole day off to do all this. It's for Special Olympics, if anybody's interested. Shannon, you're going, right? I thought you were.
Yep, all lined up.
JC, you're going, right?
I'm going to try.
Okay. I know you guys are going. So, anybody's interested, let me know.
Yeah, I'll be in Florida for my grandson's first birthday.
Okay. All right.
Huh.
Not an issue. So, Midlife says, you've been home so long, you're going to need to come to do backing practice. I'm actually not too bad of a backer. I've usually gotten into some really good tight spots. Somebody sent a picture of a real tight spot today. Was that you, JC?
No.
Somebody sent a picture of it earlier.
Yeah.
I saw it. I don't know who it was.
No, it didn't look that complicated to me. You just got to get your setup right. And Kenneth Boyce says, yes, he's going. I knew you were. Jonah, how about your week, buddy?
It was pretty good. I had my truck had to get a service done on my truck, and they ended up had to change the oil pan because whoever did the last service on it cracked my oil pan when you put the boat in it. So I was down for like 2 days. But other than that, it was a pretty decent week. I think I had a pretty good, decent week for the week or whatever. I probably have a good, decent week this week too. Once I deliver this load tomorrow.
Okay. JC, how about you, buddy?
I was on home time because we moved, so I only got 1 load in, but it paid for everything. So my check was $14 and change.
Hey, at least it was positive.
Yeah.
All right. And Shannon's got a lot of news he wants to talk about. Go ahead, buddy. The floor is yours, my man.
Truthfully, I'm ready to rock and roll. I got to squeeze some tomatoes and catch up. But my truck did come in, so now hopefully tomorrow
early afternoon, I should be ready to rock and roll in a 27. So 27 Kenworth. Nice little burgundy, reddish burgundy color. Cranberry.
So for everybody that doesn't know, I thought he would explain it a little bit more, but that's okay. Mr. Shannon ordered a truck back in March, and it finally came in today. He got him dark cherry red. I don't even know what the color's called. What's it called? Do you know?
Man, they claim it's radiant red. If you take a picture of it, it looks fire engine red. If you stand to the left, it looks burgundy. If you stand to the right, it does this chameleon thing. So I'm in the same boat. I don't know what color it is.
Well, it's a nice looking color. It's got a little bit of gold into the paint too, don't it?
Yeah,
It looks like it got.
Yesterday when I looked at it, Shannon, when the sun was hitting, I was walking the dog. That's the first one that grabbed my attention because it had this glimmer to it. It's a good looking truck, bud.
Thank you.
I'm just putting you guys in the order y'all came in. All right. Good deal, Shannon. Congratulations, buddy. I'm right around the corner. Maybe a month and a half, 2 months at the most, but
Thank you.
we'll be rolling new ones. Mine's called Speed Yellow, which it's going to be changed to Fly Yellow like the one that I have now. Jamie, what about your week, buddy?
Not too bad. It's going to end up pretty good. Like we got this load down to Florida and then right back out. So everything's going to hit. I'll fare out at right about 2,000, which is good. I needed that.
Take home.
Yeah. Everything's paid. I took a 34. Didn't expect. Actually went to try to get a load out of there today, just a little short load to get me down to Atlanta, and I was going to circle back, but evidently that's all they had was for regional. And so I just positioned myself down here, and we're going to pick the load up. I'll be in Florida tomorrow, get to sleep in my own bed, and then right back out into Orlando up to Atlanta. So.
Where does your load pick up at?
Where am I at? I'm right outside I'm in Fair Play. What's this? Heart something?
Load out. Is that load I found for you?
Yep. Down in Chewy. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that Chewy's really good. And like I said, if you run into time and you need a place to stop, you got the Ocala terminal literally 4 miles away.
So yeah, the Hartwell, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't hear what he said.
Yeah,
Not supposed to.
I don't normally take 34s, so this is all new to me. I don't know what to do with myself. Thank God I got the dog with me, so I can go for walks. But I've been eating a lot of ice cream, which isn't good for the old belly, but that's all right.
So, guys, if you don't know what to do on a 34, you might want to contact me for some new Wi-Fi information and direct TV plan that I have. $88 a month for both. Football package is coming up. It's $5 extra. So for $93 a month, you can have super high-speed internet and direct TV both. There you go. You can find something to do.
High-speed internet, huh?
Yeah, buddy, I was pulling 500 was it megabits in Oregon, in the middle of nowhere. It's faster than my house. So
Through who?
I can't tell it on here yet. You contact me and I'll send you the information to the contact guy you can talk to. I haven't worked nothing out with him yet, nor have I got the permission from him yet to put it out here.
All right.
That would be my next thing.
Because that's cheaper than my Verizon package I got.
Yeah. Well, this stuff is very, very fast, and it works very, very well.
All right.
And I didn't want to put it out here until I tried it with everything. Now that I've got the DirecTV on there, I played around with it over the weekend, and man, it's nice, guys. Very nice. And the internet I've been running for the last 2.5 months, and the internet works great. But anyway, it's a package deal. You don't have to get the You don't have to get the direct TV if you don't want to, but it's only like $18 more a month to get the direct TV. So I just think it's best to go ahead and have that too. But all right, Mr. Soul, let's talk about your week. You got a lot of stuff going on with you.
Yeah, but it's coming back. I got about 43 this week. About 2,200 miles. And this will, when I get in there, when I deliver in Casa Grande, it'll finish off my week tomorrow night. So still in the hole, but not as bad as I want to, not as bad as I have been.
Well, don't you want to talk about the good news?
What?
Well, why are you going to Phoenix?
Oh yeah, I'm finally getting a new truck out of all the bullshit I've gone through.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Sorry. All the BS I've gone through.
So you want to talk about all the BS that you've been going through?
Where do I start? From 2025 or to now?
Well, let's talk about the good stuff, not the bad stuff. So everything's been taken care of. They're putting you in a brand new truck. I mean, it took a little bit of work to get it done, but now that we've got it done, this is going to be truck number 4, right?
Yeah, and this is it. If something happens to this truck, I'm out completely.
Well, I don't know if I would be saying that on a live show, but that's fine.
But yeah, I still got to talk to him about my other stuff that I talked to you about earlier. Tomorrow or Wednesday.
I understand all that. And I talked to Chris about that earlier, and I think what I said stands on that. But listen to what I'm telling you, though. Just because you've been switched out of so many trucks and the trucks have had issues, really, I mean, you think about it, it's not really been Swift's fault in a roundabout way. Maybe how they presented it or brought it to you, or maybe they had certain different ways they had to do it. But look what you're actually getting into, right?
Oh yeah, I don't blame Swift at all. I blame the people before that had the truck that didn't take care of them.
Right. Okay.
What are you getting into?
What are you getting into?
I'm getting into it. Well, hang on a second. I just fucking spewed fucking Mountain Dew all over myself. I'm getting into a 27 kW.
Just watch your mouth there a little bit.
Sorry. I opened my Mountain Dew and it sprayed everywhere.
This isn't the rated R version.
He got a little too happy about his new truck.
Squirted everywhere, didn't he? Just exploded.
Yeah, I'm getting into a 27 kW. It's a company truck that they brought to the lease side because they didn't, for some ungodly reason, they didn't have any owner ops or whatever it is. But he gave me a 27 kW with 25 miles on it.
Ooh,
nice.
You want to tell them how you got the 27? And
well, yeah, I've been dealing with Rapid. I've been dealing with Christy. And when all the stuff that I just had warranted at the dealer came back again, I called Christy and I told her, I said, look, everything's back. I just got it out of the dealer. I ain't even had it 48 hours. And all the same shit, excuse my French, all the same stuff is back. And she said, well, give me a few minutes. Let me talk to the bigwig, whoever he was. Anyway, she come back to the phone and said, well, this is what we got for you. You can either get in the same year truck and start all over again with a deposit, or you can stay in that truck and just continue to fix it, or you can give us $2,500 and get in a brand new truck.
Well,
I said, well, that's not going to happen. I said, that's uncool. I said, I didn't want to give up my other truck I had, but y'all refused to fix it. Well, we're not going there. That's in the past. I said, well, that's fine, whatever. So I got aggravated with that. I called in and talked to Logan Weatherford, which is our risk management, whatever he is. Anyway, and he talked to I talked to him. He talked to Julius. Julius went to Sean, whoever Sean, and then I called in to talk to Brett, and Brett wasn't available, so she sent Sean a message to call me, and Sean called me. I explained everything to him, and he said, "Well, how about a brand new truck?" I said, "Well, is it owner op spec or is it a company truck?" He said, "No, I don't have any owner op spec trucks." He said, "But we brought 50 or 500 or something over from the company side." And he said, "I'll give you one of them. They're 27 kWs with 25 miles on them." I said, "Okay, that'll work for me." I said, "I'll take it." He said, "Well, what number do you want?" And I gave him a number, and he said, "Well, I only got from 130 from the 30s up, so I picked 27 148." And that's how it all came about.
So now do you still got to put the
So
$2,500 down or whatever?
I don't know that right now because I only owed $500 on the $2,500 down thing as of last week. And then this week, when the new settlement turned over and the new settlement came out, they had my truck payment, and then below that, they had a makeup audit or something like that of $1,170. So I figuring one of them is the truck payment that they held off of me, but I don't know what the other 500 is. I'm trying to find that out. I guess I'll find that out on Wednesday.
Well, that could be the rest of your down payment. Because James,
Right.
doesn't the down payment move from one truck to another when you move over?
If you complete the lease, yes. If you don't, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. That's what I have to find out. I have to go talk to him about it. But it's turned out then this time it's turned around. It's turned out better than the last time. So,
All right.
and I was going to quit. I was going to say the hell with it and leave, which everybody knows that. But I decided after talking to James and everybody, I decided to stick it out.
How many times
So,
have I tried to catch you from jumping off the bridge?
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
But it's finally come to
it's
fruition, and you got something new that you can work with.
yeah, it's come down to I'm going to stick it out. I'll be honest with y'all. I was approved to go back to the company. If this wouldn't have come about like it did, I was going to go back to the company. But when Sean finally called me and this worked out the way it did, I decided I was going to go ahead and stay where I'm at and get the new truck he offered me. So I'm not going to go anywhere.
So I'm going to make a statement here, James, and then we'll get to you, JC. But I'm going to make a statement here. If you would have went back to company, it would be like us going back to mileage pay, like certain people
Right.
that we had on here in the past.
Right.
It's kind of silly and kind of dumb, even with what you've been through, okay, and the bills that you've had to pay. You have still made more money, even with your bills, doing what you're doing. Why would you even consider going back to the company? Think
a lot
about
of it has. Well, I have, and I'm going to answer your question. A lot of it has to do with all the truck situation. I mean, I can't blame Swift. It's not all Swift, but a lot of it is just the truck situations. I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to give up my second KW, but they refused to fix the auto start in it. And they told me I had it in four Swift shops. I finally told her, I said, well, I'm going to take it to the dealer and get it fixed. She said, no, we won't pay for it if you do that.
Well,
So
I'm gonna tell you guys, and I've got a couple guys coming aboard here in the next couple weeks, and I'm gonna tell everybody that's ever thinking about coming over to Swift, just because James got to switch out to truck, and now Mr. Shannon up there, He's switching out because he completed a lease. He had a year lease. It's a year or 6 months. What was it? 6 months? 6-month lease. So he had a 6-month lease and he's completing a lease. I'm getting into a different truck because I completed my year lease. It's coming up, and that's why I'm getting a truck. Mr. James down there in the bottom in the middle, he's had 3 different trucks that have all had 3 very complicated issues that could not be resolved for whatever mysterious reason. I just want you guys to understand, if you were to come over here, just check your truck out very thoroughly. Make sure that everything works on it, because honestly, when you sign the lease on that truck, you're really married to that truck.
It's your problem.
It's your responsibility, and you are married to that truck. James, you disappeared for some reason. Okay. You are married to that truck. You can't just say, hey, I want a new truck, or, make it like Oprah's game show or anything. He gets a new truck. He gets a new truck. Doesn't really work that way. You are signed to a lease. You are signed to it. And, me and Michelle talked about that the other day a lot. And we are getting a lot of people that are calling in wanting to trade in their trucks just because they're watching the show and they're seeing James, and other guys. I think Michael Shelton got his truck replaced, but he had a serious issue too with his truck. And guys, everybody has their own circumstances with what's going on with their trucks. When you get your truck, you are married to it. I want everybody to be very clear with that. And I don't want anybody to think that, that this is just an opportunity for them to get into something different. It doesn't work that way. But anyway, my little soapbox spiel there, buddy. JC, it is your turn. Did we talk about your day at week yet?
Yeah, I went. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Block that bitch in the comments.
Okay, who we got?
I don't know. Somebody that got big fingers, but I doubt he'd say that in front of us or in front of me.
Uh-oh.
I know he wouldn't say it in front of Shannon.
What does it say?
He don't know me very well either.
If he parked in front of Shannon and said that,
What is it? I can't see him. What did it say?
I don't know. I can only see the Kenneth Boyd comment.
there's three comments from the same person.
I don't see it.
See, my stuff comes up jumbled. Look, this is
with a J.
this.
Hey,
That's what it.
Yeah.
Look what it
Comments.
says.
You can't tell
It
what
comes.
that is.
No, it comes up jumbled. Oh, I see.
I see it now.
Yeah, we got
Something about
him.
something Swift.
Yeah, we got him.
Pieces of it.
He's out of here.
Something happened. Something glitched. Sorry.
Yeah, some glitch because it kicked me completely out.
All right, so let me get to these. Let me get to these comments. Evan says that was him with the backing expedition today. Good job, by the way. Hey guys, how's everyone? Sitting in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, waiting to unload in the morning. One of my good buddies is from Eau Claire. Fry Tater's in the house. Hey, Fry Tater. Good to have you in. When is the Greer Jamboree? And did they say Greer with a G? Yes, Greer with a G. It is August the 22nd. Unfortunately, Tom, it's for Swift guys. I don't really have any control over that. I don't know if there's an exception that could be made. That would be something I could ask Craig about. But as far as I know, it's only the Swift drivers that are involved into that. Wasn't complicated, but definitely tight. Had to jackknife to get it in and pull it out. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine it would have been a bitch with other trucks around you. Hello, James and guys. I'm watching from Heartland, Just Trucking. Heartland, where's Heartland at? Got to tell me where that's at.
Is he meaning the company Heartland?
No, he doesn't drive.
Oh.
Midlife Trucker says, and add Cheeseman, we can have our trucks in any color that we want as long as it's gray. Yeah, just like the Model T Fords back in the day. Henry Ford says you can have any color you want as long as you like black. Because that's all he made them in. You ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a Henry Ford thing. Same here, Tom, at Averett, as long as they're red. Yes, sir. So look at this. Chris said he had a 52.73 gross and 15.68 net on 5 days. That's actually pretty good for 5 days. Just think if you did that 7 days.
Well, mine
You
was
would have
3.
probably added another. God, you would have added probably at least another $1,500 probably if you did another 3 days, because all your fixed costs would have been paid out of that gross. Kenneth Boyd says, I think we should have backing contest in Greer. Greer is cleaned up. If anybody hasn't been to Greer in a while, that lot is empty now.
Boy, what the hell they do? Sell everything?
Ocala yard look good too.
Jonah got in there and told him, heck, this is my home terminal. Y'all need to get this crap cleaned up. I got to have a place to park when I come here.
Did you pull a Crimson Tide on them, Jonah?
Nah.
Ah.
What's up, TJ?
What's up?
Guys, got a Bud Light commercial going on here. What's up? Francis in the house. Evening, y'all. Hey, Francis. Not to brag, but he got a brand new Peterbilt and came with $0 down, $0 per week, and zero maintenance fee. Excuse me. But some of us like it that way. Yeah.
Is he
Yes,
a company
sir.
driver?
Yeah. He's got a great job. And unfortunately, if they had more positions, I mean, a lot of us would probably very seriously consider them, because he makes really good money as a company driver.
Who is that?
Tom Bell, midlife trucker. He's with Cheeseman.
Oh, geez,
Silver,
okay, yep.
Yeah, silver trucks, and they all haul. I mean, 99% of the freight they do is Crown trucks. You know, the backhauls and the forklift.
Yep.
Yeah. So the wife says, love how you all support each other in their journey to stay above waters. Absolutely. That's what we started this for. When you're traveling on Interstate 40 going through Arizona, New Mexico, do they issue your breakdown RV to put in your yard, or do they have any that's separate? Inquiring minds want to know. Don't get that comment. Do you guys?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why would you go to New Mexico?
You just go anywhere in the middle of the flatlands, pack an RV, park it, and you're there for life. Yeah, I know.
You know, I kind of thought maybe you might be eating some of Jenny's brownies there for a second. I had no idea what that meant.
Not a clue.
Chris says, I've been on the edge of leaving for 4 years. Chris, I don't know why you would say that, man. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Cash is King. What's up, Rabbit? Hey, missing your lives. It looks like you've been home. I looked earlier to see about your videos, and man, you've been home for 2 weeks. I've only been home a week. You need to get your butt back out there too. I'm going back out tomorrow. Miss watching your lives. If I don't watch them live, I usually catch them on the replay side.
I lost all sound.
You said you lost sound, Jamie?
Cash,
Like
Miss,
bro,
Yeah, I can't hear James at all.
you have to go out. And tell him to go back out and come back in.
Yeah, go out and come back in then, because that happens sometimes.
it's the,
That's twice for me. What's going on?
It could
Hey,
be your
Cash,
internet.
miss your live shows. We are all like one big family here and a little group of guys. Just remember, family does fight from time to time, but we always want to seem to stick together. You can say all you want to about fighting. I don't fight.
We don't fight.
Skyline Auto Sales. Hey, Skyline, I hope things are going well with you and Michael. Keep in touch. Let me know how things are going. And the wife agrees with Evans. Western Trucking says show. Hey, ABF. Yo. Hey, buddy. Glad to have you in.
No, you're not glad to have him in. Block that little girl again. That's the same little girl that put the other stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Look at what they They put down there. Yeah, look at a couple comments down.
Got some trolls.
Must
again,
have a
huh?
lot of time on his hands.
Man, oh man, oh man. Come on, guys.
Or it's a little girl. It's probably a little girl.
Let's just I mean, guys, I mean, we don't need your comments up here, man. Good evening, fellas. Hope everyone is doing well, says Jay Leatherman. Thank you, Jay Leatherman. Appreciate you. And they took the Top Gun range out of Greer finally.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what that was. The Top Gun.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah, it
was?
was that back area.
Yeah, the Top Gun thing.
Yep, it was
Yeah.
knocked off.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking of Top Gun, I'm going to get a Top Gun student tomorrow. And there's Alan's buddy, Go Tennessee, Angie Lieberman. That's a man. I mean, it is. Go to the YouTube page and he uses that female's picture. We can hear James just fine, says Midlife. Whenever a carrier tells me they're going to treat me like a family, I say, oh, hell no, they don't know my brother. Yeah, Kenneth Boyd says, I was able to order my red Peterbilt the same day I called Swift and told them I was coming out of retirement. That's awesome. That's Kenneth Boyd. Okay. Yeah, he's got a super nice Peterbilt, by the way, guys. They are taking Top Gun out of all of them, I heard. Interesting, says Francis. Well, we are caught up on the comments. Anybody got anything they would like to talk about tonight? You post the comments and we will.
I was just looking at freight waves, and it says on here that Landstar has cut more than 35,000 carriers from their approved network because of that Supreme Court ruling about broker liability concerns nationwide. It's on freight waves.
What's that mean? I mean, what's that entail?
That they're Landstar's cutting their brokers, cutting some of their brokers. Their
Oh
carrier
wow,
brokers.
cutting that many?
That's what it says.
And we
Has cut more than 35,000 carriers from the approved network. Their approved network.
You mean their agents is what you're meaning? But
Yeah. But that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's big news right there. Huh. I wonder what's going. I mean, seriously, what's going on? I mean, we're busy. I looked at the load board earlier. It looked kind of picked around a little bit, but we've been busy. I mean, why is other carriers struggling right now? Anybody got any ideas?
I think isn't it something called a self-correction? Is that such a thing? With all of the crackdowns on the illegals, the brokers, the phantom companies, all that, somebody's got to eventually get the real loads, right?
I have no idea.
It says on here, Landstar's vigorous vetting approach may be a preview of where the broader brokerage sector is headed.
Yeah, they're tight lines. They're somebody's going to take the fall for this, just like Robbins did. They're taking a hard hit. They took a hard hit a couple years ago, and they're streamlining. They're cutting everything, all the dead weight out, and because any sanctions that come down, they don't want to get pinched. TQL, same thing. They did the same thing, and I dealt with TQL when I was running my hotshot business, and they're cutting everything out. You have to be top notch to do anything right now. Their liability, it comes back on the company. So
just like Miranda just did a video about C.H. Robinson and that big old, what is it, the
lawsuit,
the $604 million lawsuit. Yeah, she just did a
they're
video on that.
they're going to have to take the brunt of that. Most of that's going to come from C.H. Robinson because they were the broker, they were the carrier, they were everything. So
things are going to start getting a little crazy.
Well, talking to Michelle, we have about 1,500 owner operators, and when somebody got a load,
Someone got a load.
when I bring say 2 people on in a week or 2 week period, we lose 5 to 10, and that's just
Really?
me. Yeah, we lose about 2 people for every 1 person that's brought aboard.
All together, owner op or company?
Shannon, we can't hear you.
Just owner op, huh?
I can't hear Shannon. Shannon, was that you talking?
I heard him. Yeah,
I heard him.
Oh well, I didn't. Okay, well that's weird.
It's the pilot free internet.
The Greer free internet.
But she tells me all the time that they can't bring enough people in. I mean, I could bring 100 people in and they'd lose 200. Seriously.
Wow.
But see that's good for us as long as we stick it out. As long as we stick it out. That's what I was thinking about that today after our conversation, James. And I'm just like, things will level out. It's just a learning curve.
It's good. It's good for me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because I'm still bringing people in, but I still want everybody to do well. I don't want anybody to leave, because if people leave, and again, I know it's survival of the fittest. I get all that. And, some people aren't made out for this, but in reality, I want everybody to succeed. I mean, I try to help everybody out. James, how many times have I talked you off of the bridge, like what we talked about earlier? You're not just the only one. I talk to everybody off,
Bill?
Didn't we have another guy Didn't we have another guy this week too, Corey, that does flatbed? He's talking about leaving.
Yeah, he's going back to flatbed.
Yeah.
I don't understand that and get that.
Well, it's because he can get 80% or something like that. He gets
yeah.
Yeah.
Then he's got to
see. Come on now. You know what? Listen. Before I came to Swift, I ran a hot shot business, and it was good. Now flatbed, the prices have gone up. Yes, they're looking for flatbed drivers, but that promise that you're going to get, it doesn't happen. I don't know if you all know that Russian Bobby that's down in Miami. You ever see him on social media, the broker? But he offers so much, but in the end, he's going to be getting paid the same amount of what he's getting paid now. A lot of the guys, there's a buddy of mine from Prime that was trying to get me to come over there. And he's like, look at the loads. I mean, they're paying $11,000 and this and that. I said, how much are you getting out of that? I said, I have a steak in my refrigerator and you're eating beanie weenies. I said, I'm okay where I'm at, as long as I have enough to pay my bills. And when my lease is up, this truck is mine. That's golden. I'm good with that. It's just it's a learning curve, and
yeah, I've never understood those Prime guys, honestly.
I sure don't want to be doing 63 miles an hour down the road.
Nope.
So, Jamie, do you still have your equipment? Do you still have your flatbed equipment? Yes.
No.
Block that bitch again.
Oh my God.
All right, where's the moderator at? Come on.
That's the font that 9-year-old girls use.
Got it. So do you still have your equipment, Jamie? Your trailer and stuff?
All right. So what happened was I only operated in Florida, and it was just hot shot. And I was operating in a town called Mount Dora, and I didn't have a tarp on my load, on my dump trailer, and there was a twig probably maybe 7 inches above the rails. They gave me a ticket. It was only supposed to be a no tarp ticket. The officer gave me a ticket. I said, okay, it's not a problem. I went and paid it the next day. And 4 months later, I was going through a scale house on 75 in Ocala. And they pulled me in to do a class 1 and to check if I could speak English and all that other stuff. The officer said, you passed 2 out of 3 tests. I said, well, that's not bad. He said, well, I need you to step out of the vehicle. And I said, okay. And he told me to turn around and put my hands behind my back. I'm like, what? Well, come to find out that ticket, the officer wrote down the wrong statute. And it carried a court date as well.
Oh.
So on my ticket, it's got the date and the amount circled and pay it by within 20 days. So I did it. He didn't take me to jail. He put me in the back of the truck. They figured it out and they said, have somebody come get you in the truck and whatever. Well, I got, he said, you're operating a commercial vehicle on a suspended license for a failure to appear, not a moving violation, anything like that. So I couldn't operate, and it had gotten to such close quarters, the money wasn't there. You know, Florida's Florida, but sometimes you get the loads. And I did a lot of shingle loads for ABC, and that was my bread and butter. So was Crystal Tractor. I would haul all over the state for them, and I couldn't operate. So I sold everything before I went bankrupt. And then I jumped in a dump truck for a while, and then somehow, some way, a Swift text message came across, said, we have freight, we have this, blah, 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 give us a call. So I was like, I don't know, Swift, blah, 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 because I'm a real trucker, Swift and all that stuff. So I couldn't get hired. I couldn't get hired on anywhere.
Wow.
Not even Western Express because of that. And Swift gave me the opportunity. Swift said, hey, look, you've got all the paperwork. You've got everything. I went through security and safety meetings, 2 of them, and then I got hired on. And they're the only ones that gave me a chance. So, so now, James, I don't have my equipment.
Gotcha. I got you.
A buddy of mine has it. He bought it from me, bought the trailer and the truck. It was a 2025 F550 flatbed. And I had a 48-foot tilt deck trailer.
Well, we need to talk after the show because I got a car that needs to be picked up. I want to kind of see and pick your ear and see what you think.
Okay.
Can you put a car on the trailer?
Huh?
Can you put a car on that trailer?
Oh yeah, you can put a car on that trailer, but I wouldn't put that car on that trailer. It's
Which
open.
car? Okay.
Yeah, it's open. You want a enclosed trailer?
No, it don't need to be enclosed. No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where is it?
Huh?
Get back here.
Where is it?
It's in Richmond, Kentucky. Wow, you got something, John?
Man.
No. I said I know somebody that got a dually that haul cars. And is it drivable? It ain't drivable.
No engine, no transmission. It's just a body. It needs to be hauled down.
Yeah.
So it's you just have a roller.
Yeah,
It's
you got a roller.
Yeah, it's a roller. It's a mountain. We'll talk about it later. Kenneth Boyd said yes, the rates. Justin Truck and James, did you watch Grinding Gears video last Friday? I haven't had a chance to watch anybody's videos because I've been at the house, Justin. I'll take a look at his stuff. Looks like Grinding Gears is going through a lot of stuff. Is he still with Gentry and Sons? Do you know, Chris? Is Grinding Gears still there?
The last video, I don't know if it was last Friday's video, but I saw it on YouTube. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he was down in he was down to where his classic was that was supposed to be painted or whatever, and he was cleaning it out, and I guess he was getting it ready. I don't know what he was doing, but he was cleaning it out. He wasn't too happy that it was not getting done. That's what it sounded like to me.
Francis says brokers can be sued or held liable for the drivers now. Yes, they can.
Yep.
And Fry Tater, I hear you, man. Where's the pink trucks at? Pink truck. Buddy, there is a gorgeous Panther pink truck running around. I've seen it a couple times.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, Michael Shepard's in the house. Hey, fellas. Hey, Michael. Did everything go well with what your situation was? I hope that it was. I don't want to talk about it on here, but just want to make sure you went well with it. U-Haul now rents toy hauler trailers. It's like their own car hauler trailer with tie downs and everything. No, I didn't know that, but U-Haul is sometimes kind of expensive the way they do.
And only certain locations have those.
Yeah,
Toy
I
haulers.
haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Evan says, I'll order one in 3 years. Well, pink or maybe purple. Have it match my shirts. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the purple ones look good too. They look good with oddball colors.
There was a black cherry one sitting at Greer about a month ago. That
That's the one I'm talking about. Yep.
That was real nice.
That's the one I took a picture of. Yep.
I saw a lilac purple flatbed truck that was actually very pretty too. Michelle said the guy that ordered that is a pretty good sized guy. You don't want to mess with him and make fun of his truck. I'm like, I'm kind of good looking. Grinding Gears is in Gentry and Trucking. Okay. Michael Shepard just got home from turning the truck in. No, I'm not optimistic with what's going on. Yeah, it's got anyway, I don't want to talk about your situation, but Michael, you were probably pretty decent with it. You can always come back if things change for you. Now, he's got some family stuff going on. Oh, all right. You guys got anything y'all want to talk about, man? We've been close to an hour here. Had some good conversation tonight.
Chris posted that thing about from Swift about the glitch or whatever in the load board. Is there any update on that?
Not that I know.
Yeah, so you ride with a flat tire?
Damn it. That was fucking smart, Jimmy.
Do we need to talk about everybody getting right with God because the world's going to end? Because Jonah's like in Ohio or something like that.
And what? What is that?
He says you're not in the southeast. That's what he's saying.
Oh no, I'm in West Virginia right now on the way to South Carolina.
He's not gonna make it home for the weekend.
I heard you.
Yeah, I will. I'll be on tomorrow, really.
I called my wife and told her that I loved her. I may never see her again.
I'll be at the beach tomorrow.
So Shannon, has that truck got new truck smell?
Man, I'm loving it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I bet. Hey, hit the little red button by your steering wheel, right to the right.
Why you want me to do that?
Because I want to hear what it's doing.
They got one in the back too. There's one in the back.
Panic alarm or whatever.
I have wanted to do that just to hear what it sounded like. I'm gonna wait till I get on my park it on my property, then do it.
My concern is if it's something official that they need to reset, or I don't want to bother it, and then I got to call, breakdown and all that to get them to turn it off.
You're at the terminal right now. Do it. Come on.
Man, ain't nobody here. I'll be over here making a bunch of noise.
Hey, does it have the same radio in it from your last Kenworth, or is it different?
It looks like how maybe it's an updated version, but it looks the same.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna have a 7-inch screen.
No, they don't. Believe it or not, they don't order those, even with the Peterbilts.
Oh, I don't really use the radio no way. I got my little Bluetooth set up, so that's really not a big deal to me. But I tell you what, I just seen this bad boy it's a button over here. It looked like it's heated seats.
No, it's the massager.
No, it's heated seats in the Kenworth. There's no massager.
Mine has that. Yours has that too, James, doesn't it?
Yeah, these are like flames. I think this is heated seats.
Yeah,
it's heated seats. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a flame.
There.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the 27 Kimmers?
Yep. Look over. I don't know if yours has cloth interior though, right? Jamie. Somebody ask him because he's got a company.
Jamie, do you have a cloth seat or leather seats?
Oh, that's what it is. I have cloth seats.
Oh, that's why. Yep.
Oh no, man.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got
switch
the
though.
operator spec.
Well, that's because I brought my truck over from the company.
Well, and then James Soul is going company. He's going to have a company spec one too, so he won't have the seats either.
Oh yeah, no, man. I had to have leather, man.
That's
I'm
all
a
right.
leather dude.
I'm fine with it. I'm gonna switch the seats out anyway, or at least mine.
Yeah, they got a couple of things that are a little more convenient on here. The instead of
I
having to
cannot
turn,
hear Shannon or James.
You got to go.
You're gonna have to go
in.
out and come back in.
Go back like I did. I couldn't hear Shannon, so that's why I went out and came back in.
So Evan said he made some good money this last week from going back and forth between Pennsylvania and Ohio. That's Evans. That's exactly what Nick does all the time.
Shannon, what were you saying is more convenient?
yeah, the inverter, instead of dealing with it through the hatch or lifting up the bed, I do like how they have the button now right here up under the vents. So you push the button to turn it on. They got a little power outlet over to the right. I said, okay. So they did do a couple things. I was like, okay, this will be a little more convenient. So yeah, I don't know. I probably won't really get the full feel of it till I actually start rolling.
So where's your power inverter at? It's under the bunk or is it outside the bunk?
It's up under the bunk, but there's an on-off switch right here.
Yeah.
So
Yours
yeah, I
wasn't?
really like that.
Your old one wasn't like that? Because mine's like
No,
that. No?
I would have to go up under or reach in from the luggage cabinet and turn it on or turn it off.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. But yeah, that plug over on the side, that's kind of cool. I went to Home Depot and got my own like wall plugs to put in the truck on each side. Ran them through extension cord straight to the inverter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something similar, because I got the microwave up here, and what I want a wall plug up over here, and then look at these little toys I got.
I'm almost afraid to see that.
What is that?
Oh, speakers,
Oh,
JBLs.
JBL.
Gotcha.
Hope we
So-
don't bring up no blow up though.
I got two of those, and I want
James-
to put them up top. But you need a power outlet to have them stay on.
Where are you gonna put those at?
I want to put them up top. So
Okay,
somehow I'm gonna figure out a way of mounting them.
hold on. Oh, well, I can't take it off. So where your plug-in is down at the bottom down there,
Mhm.
I have one with a 10-foot cord that is underneath. I lifted the carpet up, ran it alongside my alongside the bed, up where the TV is right there, and hid the cable and went right up where my microwave is. I have a power outlet there.
That's what I want to do. Yeah.
You can go to Walmart and get the ones with the 10-foot
Yep.
cords.
Yep.
And
Okay.
it has a surge protector in it too, so it won't mess with the inverter or anything like that. I've got
Perfect.
that running off there. I've got my internet modem, my microwave, and my laptop.
Perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't have a problem at all.
Yeah.
Truck
No.
with T-Bird says he's got cloth seats and he's got heated and cooled. Now I know he has a Kenworth because I've seen his videos before. What fleet did your Kenworth come from? What up, people? It's been a while. Hey, Gigolo, how are you, buddy? It has been a little bit. I've done ventured south and ended up near Greer on Friday. Yeah, we do a lot of south driving. There's Alan's friend, go South Carolina. There you go, Jonah.
No, hell it ain't. Oh,
Good evening. Glad to have you in Sheep Freight Hollow. That's funny.
I'm the oddball with. I'm the Mizzou fan.
Mizzou.
I'm from St. Louis too. I'm from St. Louis also.
Who is that?
Me,
Oh,
Chris.
you.
Chris.
All right.
I'm from St. Louis.
They're Chris.
Yeah. So we talked. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was you. That was okay. Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
T-Bone, I'm sorry. I thought it was a KW I had. No, he's in a Cascadia with the heated and cooled cloth seats.
I don't know. I just think the Kenworth has the better. Now, Chris, don't get upset. I'm just not a fan of the Volvo. I drove the 25. The 26. I had a 26.
I don't have a Volvo. I have a Freightliner.
I know. Well, same thing. They're both.
Okay.
They're both bottom end compared to our Kenworths, but
Dang.
But Kenworths fall apart faster than anything.
we'll just finish our leases faster. That's all. I don't know. I like.
Go ahead.
I like the interior of the Kenworth a lot better. It seems like it has more room. The Volvo, yeah, it's got all the creature features and everything else like that, but it just, I don't know.
I've always thought the Kenworth was laid out the best on the interior. I love where the microwave has its own place and the bar that holds it. One thing that I am going to do for you Kenworth guys, I'm going to pull out that cabinet where the table is, and I'm going to put a full-size fridge in there is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And I've thought about that myself. The only thing that I wish I had, but this is a company spec, it doesn't have a pull-out table. So, yeah, that's all right.
See what I'm talking about? Ian?
What was
So
that?
what? It'll go up to the height of the TV.
Well, it'll go past it. I'm going to put it like a dorm-size fridge. It'll go all the way up, almost to where the top of the bottom of where the microwave is. You'll have to move your TV mount and put it in, you'll have to get an extender and put it in front of the window, basically where your TV goes.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to end up doing.
Yeah,
I need a full-size fridge.
Don't they have those where you can just move it, the TV stand over just a little bit? Or that, yeah. I've seen that. But you guys have the windows, the doors right there too.
Yeah. But it'll still be movable. I need to be able to move it back and forth and shit.
Right.
That's all. So Cheap Freight Hauler says he couldn't afford the heated or cooled seats, and Evans says go Utes. For somebody who lives in Idaho, he's a Utes fan, I guess. And I guess Britator is too.
Two Utes.
Yeah, hello. Go to Utah Utes. What up, CPH, Cheap Freight Hauler? I've driven Volvo for many years. This is my first Kenworth, and this thing breaks the plastic fairing constantly. Yeah, that's the biggest issue that I have also is the fairings, and that's going to be one of my projects that I'm going to be doing tomorrow before I leave out is fixing all those fairings. Hopefully I can get that fixed. I've got everything, but it's got to get it fixed. I waited to the last minute to get this shit done. And tomorrow I've got an appointment at 11 o'clock to go get my driver's license renewed. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
Come on. Get up there.
Doing good, T-Bone. How are you? We are allowed to remove the cabinet because if we can have a perfect size fridge that I can put there. Are we allowed? Buddy, it's your truck. I mean, as long as you can put it back, you can do whatever you want to. If you return it in. If it's a truck you're going to buy, then, I wouldn't. That's the only reason I haven't done it to this truck because I knew it was only a year lease and I was undecided if I was going to, keep it. The new one, obviously, I'm going to do my best to try and pay it off. I mean, that's everybody's. I'm sure it's yours too, Shannon, is to pay the thing off, isn't it? Yeah.
I think that might be my goal. Like I said, still in the middle of figuring what the long term is, but I wanna have as much security as I can until I figure it out.
Yeah, we always have to have somewhat of a game plan, and it can always change along the way. My game plan changes constantly, as you guys know, with my changing of minds of getting trucks. But I've stayed solid on the yellow Kenworth, and yeah, I hear you back there laughing, Jonah. I hear you. From the MRP, I hear you laughing. You and Chris make fun of me as much of trading trucks as I do about you guys with Jenny and stuff. So I don't even want to hear it. I'm on my first Volvo and I love this thing, says Fry Taylor. Yeah, the Volvos are nice, but we had another Volvo taken out tonight, guys, just so you know. Alan's probably going to lose his. Just so you guys know, you Volvo freaks. I like the Cascadia because you can see the customer supplied fridge giving you the platform to install the damn fridge, dorm fridge. Okay. I like the, I know what you're saying because you get that actually the platform that comes with it. I got you. Fry Tater says, hell, no, I'm UGA all the way. Okay, so you Georgia. My Pete has been good so far, says Craig. Pete's are good trucks. They're pretty solid. They've redesigned that piece that goes between the step and the turn signal. The mounting tabs are thicker and are working better. What year has that been redesigned? Hopefully it's on the new ones.
Well, that's the first thing I looked at. That was the first thing I looked at when I got over here. Was it looked like that lens? I think he's talking about the turn signals on the Kenworth.
Yep.
And they're real flimsy. I'm looking at my old one. It gaps and everything. And this one is solid. No gaps.
You need to take some pictures of that. I'm curious now that we talk about it between the two. Football comeback this weekend. Petro and Flying Jays will be packed early starting this weekend. Football is back, guys. My buddy has a 579 Pete, and the hood lifts with about a fourth of the strength required to open this 680 hood. Yeah, I never understood. Is your hoods really heavy too on the 680s, guys?
No, not at all. And I don't know when they switched over to have the locking mechanism, if yours has that. But it's very easy. Very easy.
What do you mean a locking mechanism? They don't have the strap?
No, it goes all the way down the front, and then it has a locking mechanism on the hydraulic arms.
Yeah.
On the strut. You punch the red cap.
And I forget every damn time. I'm like,
you're talking about to lower the thing, right?
Yeah.
Mine has that too.
Okay.
But on these are real. You can just do this with your finger, and the hood now will just go.
Really?
They're real nice.
Was your old one the same way too, Shannon?
Nah, on the 24, man, you got to lift the weights trying to close the hood.
That's what I'm talking about. Was yours that way too on the 24?
Well, it was hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was heavy.
Yeah. 24, it was hard. Like sometimes I got to get up under my shoulder and push it up so I can get it going.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah, this one, once you release that strut, you can just it's like a feather. It falls right over.
Good.
Well, I'm not too concerned about lowering it. I'm talking about lifting it when you open it.
Oh no, it's easy. It's easy. Yeah. It's fairly easy. Yeah. And from the man with 2 shoulder reconstructions, it's good.
Okay. So Craig says he misses his Volvo though. Yeah, the Volvos are nice. They're really nice trucks if they could just get their stuff together. I replaced mine a couple months ago, and it's different than what came on my 23 new. Okay, that's your turn signals.
Hey, you guys with a new Kenworth, did y'all check on that recall?
No. And all
on
it
the power
said there was
distribution box for the cab.
the what? What is it? What was it, James?
I think he
James,
froze. Oh,
What's the recall,
Froze.
James?
what's the recall, James?
It's on the power distribution box that runs your cab. Underneath the power distribution box, they got some kind of problem with them causing electrical issues.
on,
Yeah.
on what? The Kenworths?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Kenworth, yeah.
But there was
Kenworth
only
made
a certain amount, wasn't there, James? Just a certain amount of them.
Yeah, I think it was something like anything built from July. I don't remember without going back and look at it, but it was in July to like August or something. I don't remember now, but yeah, they got a recall on the power distribution box for the cabs.
So you know what happened. You know what happened there is they got a Kenworth got a cheap deal on some.
That's exactly right.
And it didn't work out, and they decided to switch them back because of the recalls. They found a
So-
cheaper way to make them.
Did you
No, they
did
were
you all?
made, the ones they're talking about were made on weekends where they have everything.
They had some left over from COVID.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Have everything.
This is a 26. Are you all pulling the hood from the front or the fender? Good question. Are
I
y'all
pulled
pulling?
mine from the front.
From the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
You guys know on the Volvo you can push it right there on the driver's side fender with 2 fingers.
That's what I do on my Freightliner.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the news little special they had on the autonomous Volvos? How they have they're going to start hitting the Carolinas and Georgia in the end of summer.
No, I hadn't seen that. I saw one. I saw one of those Aurora trucks in Florida here a few months back, driving down 75.
Yeah. So I wonder if they really are putting much time and energy into building the regular trucks, you know? I've heard nothing but electrical issues with the Volvos, and but it can happen. I mean, look at our Kenworths, like James just said.
Yep. So that's the
Here it is
recall.
right
we
here,
were talking
guys.
about.
Here it is right here. PACCAR issued a recall for 5,919 model year 2027 Kenworth and Peterbilt trucks, including 1,451 Kenworth T680s, due to a potential oil contamination in the power distribution center box that can cause loss of drive power or safety system failures.
Well,
That's the recall that PACCAR's got out right now.
Okay. Evan says he's lifting his from the handle and front by the grill.
thank you, James.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Rotator says, yeah, oil can get in it 27 piece in a Kenworth.
And that's
Also,
the
it's
funny
saying-
thing.
Also, it's saying dealers will inspect and replace suspect units for free. So
So how do we know what unit they are? Are they giving the VIN numbers, or we just out here taking chances now?
Yeah, right. It's like Russian
Yeah, I mean,
roulette.
why tell us about a recall?
He just said the dates, the July something to whatever, if yours is built in that time period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, James?
I guess we gotta
Shannon.
find.
Hey, Shannon.
yeah, somebody, I think it JC, was it you? I think you're the one that sent me that the article on the chat. Who was that
Yeah.
sent me that
No,
article on the recall?
No, it wasn't me. I don't know who it was. I'm not sure.
Somebody
Shannon,
sent
it's
it
in
to
the
me
group
on
chat.
email. Yeah, it's in the group chat.
The link to it, so you'll be able to tell.
Shannon's
All
not in
right.
the group chat. Are you in the group chat now, Shannon?
Oh,
You don't want to be in a group chat, do you?
nah, I don't know. Again, I don't know what happened. And I can't find whatever that switch is. I'm supposed to try and look to. I don't know.
You want to be back in the group chat? I'll send it over to you.
No, it's that RCS thing. Remember, I was trying to help you with that. Remember, it's to do with some RCS.
Yeah, it had something to do
yeah.
with suddenly I was in and next thing I was out. And I didn't hit nothing. I'm not that technically advanced no more with these phones.
I'll look into it later.
Well, we probably don't need to worry about it. Just to give you a heads up. Because this next one says right here, the 2027 power loss risk, August 2026, affects 1,451 T680 units model year 2027 due to the oil contamination in the power distribution center. But it says all owners were notified by September 25th, 2026. So
We're good.
I don't know.
That's kind of what I was leaning to. Is I couldn't imagine Swift just going with the green light. That we just gonna give you all this stuff, and it's on you guys. I'm like, hell, if something go down, I'm dang.
Well, I didn't see this other part on the first one when they sent it to me on the chat. I didn't see that. And I'm looking online at it right here.
Shannon, I sent it to you. I sent it to you in your text.
Oh, I see a text.
Me, Chris?
Huh?
Was that you that sent me that?
No.
And Shannon, the other thing that I had issues with was my coolant. So just check it. You'll get 2 warning signals, either the upper radiator or the front radiator or the coolant tank. It'll be low because you've ran it. It'll get low. Because it's cycling through and running the bubbles out. James, this goes for you also. Just Love sells the same stuff. You gotta make sure you get the right stuff, but they sell it. It's only like $24. I carry that in my truck.
What is it that you're talking about that Love sells?
The red.
The red coolant.
Yeah, red coolant.
Oh yeah.
Well, mine's pink, but I carry it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I call it red.
Just give you a heads up. Keep that jug, and I know at Columbus they charge $5 to refill it. So just keep your jug, and you can get refills.
Yeah, it may have taken a quart and a half. That's it. I think it's just from blowing air bubbles out or whatever, just running it. Yeah, and I haven't had a problem with it since.
Yeah, my 24, I got some cool. I took the coolant, and it's in the back. Yeah.
And
so
the only other thing that I have with the Kenworth is the air supply. Like, yeah, you know that already.
You can't do this, and then do that. That bad boy goes say, "Hey, transmission air low."
It goes super fast.
Yeah, because the other day, me and James were at the Loves, and it took him it was a tight squeeze, and he had to sit 2 times to get his air to air up. And what I've heard is that someone in the shop told me that if you turn off the hill assist, turn that off and try it and see if that's any better. The hill assist is what causes because it's always you always hear the brakes purging and making that noise.
Right.
Yeah, so someone said to try that and see if that's any better.
Well, there's also, from what I heard, is you can turn the air up. It's at 125 psi. You can turn it up to 140, and that solves the problem. But I don't know if our shops and if it would be if we could warrant that, So I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to learn how to deal with it.
You get a Freightliner, you wouldn't have them problems.
Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? I don't have any problems backing up. I don't jerk. My microwave doesn't fall out when I back up.
My microwave don't fall out.
My microwave don't fall out either.
But that's the
You're
one thing.
supposed to
That's the one thing
strap that
that
thing,
is
man.
Jamie. That is the one thing that I hate about the Freightliners is when you're backing up and all of a sudden it wants to buckle. The truck wants to get it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I hate
and
when it
you
does
This
that.
thing
gotta
right
have
here I got
you
does the
gotta have
same.
that
Yeah.
throttle control, man.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
hate
like,
that. I hate that.
uh,
You'd be like backing up slowly, and all of a sudden just wants to take off, and you hit the brakes, and it's like buckling. The whole truck is so shaking. I was like, what the fuck?
well, it looks like fuel prices are going down, boys. Except
Nah,
for in
Yeah,
Florida.
I wouldn't
I got
pray.
fuel in I got fuel in Missouri this morning for 448.
Wow, that's cheap.
Woo!
Wow.
Nice. Well, it looks
Yeah,
like Ocala and Drupa Valley are the highest. Well, no, I didn't look up.
You can't go buy those prices because
Yeah,
we
none of
don't
those
buy
places
fuel
even have
anymore.
fuel.
We don't even have fuel anymore.
well,
The
Alan
only
said that
terminal that's got
was
fuel
talking to me as
is
Jonah and saying
Phoenix.
that the shop guys in Columbus were saying that they're going to start replacing the pumps.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lancaster had
I hadn't
fuel.
heard that.
Well, so did Edwardsville. Edwardsville had fuel the other day, and I was there too. There were people using it.
Yeah,
They've been
Greer
telling us that they're
was
not
using it.
they're not replacing anything once they run out, from what we've been
Okay.
told.
Oh, because
The only terminal that's going to have fuel is Phoenix, from what I'm hearing, right?
Phoenix and Memphis don't have it anymore. Yeah, Phoenix.
I don't trust those tanks or anything to put it in here. You know, does anybody put additives in their fuel?
yeah, there's people that are starting to use that hot shots. Is that right? Is that correct, James? Is that
Hot shot secrets.
Yeah.
Shannon, you probably got a truck with no fuel in it, didn't you? Your truck
Yeah.
have any
Right.
fuel in it?
I'm on E. That's why I turned it off. I'm gonna have to sleep in the old truck tonight.
Yeah. You know, if you get a new truck out of the terminals, they're not going to have no fuel in them.
Hey, but guess how much fuel is in the old truck? I did excellent. I slid in and the light said, "Boing!" I was like, perfect.
That's what I'm hoping to do tomorrow night when I get to Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't want to give them no, because again, we gotta dump something in here. So I'm like, I can't take it with me. So I said I'm a nickel and dime this for these last 2 days.
Let me read these
They don't-
comments.
they don't
Chief
know
Ray
won't hurt
Holler
'em, right?
says, anybody having trouble with the radiator in a pack car? I know of 2 guys that have had radiators with less than 70,000. We don't have any trucks with the pack car, so we don't really comment on that unless you're talking about all of them.
Well, then,
Well, the Kenworths and the
Cummins.
Peterbilts are all made by PACCAR. I don't know if the radiators are PACCAR or if they're Cummins, but
He's clarifying here. Are you all running pack car Cummins? Yeah, we're running Cummins is what
Cummins.
we're running. We're not going to have that issue. Man, I hate to see any autonomous trucks coming here to Carolinas or anywhere. Absolutely. Cummins. It was me. Cummins, that's all that Swift puts in the, KWs. I sent it in the chat.
oh, it was Fry Tater. He's the one that
Yeah,
sent
Fry
me
Tater.
that recall. That's
Yep.
right.
Oh,
Stop at the dealer and buy a case for probably half of what Love's charges.
case of what?
The hot shot.
Case of
Probably.
coolant.
Hot
Yeah.
shots are coolant.
Okay.
Coolant. Yep.
Oh man, I dealt with that today, and that back I had to let it rebuild air one time. Yeah, it sucks.
you know how bad it was? I pulled into the Blue Beacon out there by Greer, and
He just
Uh-oh.
froze.
I was boy, oh Lord, I was embarrassed. I almost pulled my blinds. I couldn't say so.
So he says, get a Freightliner, and every time you pull off the brakes, people think you're ran over a screaming cat.
Yep.
Reed.
Circle K and Ashburn.
Ooh, oh, it is. Wow. Yeah, we need to get down to that $4 mark.
I typed PACCAR to keep from spelling out KW and Pete. Both of these guys had Pete's with Cummins. Oh, okay. I don't remember who they were, honestly, Chief Ray Holler. But with that radiator, it's kind of a common thing with the Kenworth. I know mine's done it in the past too, and I think it's a sensor on your overflow tank with the radiator. Man.
So anyway, James, how was that soccer game?
I actually had a great time, dude. I enjoyed it. It was very good. I was overly impressed.
Did we win?
Nah, they lost, but they were playing, a team from another country too, and they were very good.
Yeah.
I filled up at a 1.9 in Franklin, Kentucky this morning for $4.79. Okay.
Yep, I know where that one's at.
And you know what? That's the funny thing about the 1.9s are usually cheaper than pilots or anywhere else like that.
Yep.
So radiators split open, huh?
I'm sitting
the
here
one-
at the
that's-
Loves.
Teams.
Hey,
I'm
JC,
sitting here
isn't
at
that
the
the?
Loves
Oh,
in Curry, New Mexico. It's 5:12 here.
hey, JC, isn't that the 1.9 that doesn't have showers? The one in Franklin?
It doesn't have showers.
No, I'm just asking. Is that the one? Is that the one that don't have showers?
No, the 1.9 in Lake City, Florida, doesn't have showers. The one
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
across from a TA, it doesn't have any showers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an old Shell station.
Yeah, it's still a Shell station. The gasoline is Shell.
What's going on, Florida Chris? How are you, buddy? Glad you're in.
They took the restaurants out of that TA there in Lake City too.
No, it's back.
Did they really?
It's the restaurant's open again, and then they're working on some Sbarro pizza and a chicken place.
Oh, is it?
But
Okay.
the
Last
They
time I
say
was
that-
there,
Yeah, the bar and grill's open. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's open every day, 7 days a week from noon to midnight. It said.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes. Okay, so yeah, the 1.9 don't have showers, but the pilot across the street, yeah, I have been to that pilot one.
Which one are we talking about? The one in Franklin?
Yeah, the one with the Tractor Supply, right out,
Yeah.
Yep.
There is Florida Chris. I'm at the TA in Duncan tonight, watching these guys park is like being a comedy show. Buddy, sometimes I just sit there in the driver's seat because I've got nice tinted windows where people can't see what I'm doing, and it's sometimes better watching the TV, honestly.
Yeah.
How do you get away with the tinted windows, James?
What do you mean?
Like how dark? What's your percentage on them?
You really want me to talk about it here on the live?
Well, you brought it up.
I'm just talking about it, but you want me to explain how I get away with it? I mean, I just drive down the road, dude. I don't try to get away with nothing. Just drive down the road, man.
Oh, we can't have tent.
You can
Yeah,
have
they
10
got
all
the
you
legal
want to.
thing.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
legal though.
Oh,
You can have 10 all you
Yeah,
want.
they got the ceramic tent that's DOT legal or some.
Ceramic, if they have clear, ceramic clear keeps all the heat out.
Yeah.
Kenworth
yeah.
and Peterbilt trucks are equipped with Cummins engines, still use coolant modules and radiator supplied, branded by Packard and original equipment manufacturer OEM parts. So the tinted windows, the legal limit to tint the windows is something strange like 25%. It's really, really light. And wasn't good enough for me. So let's just keep it at that.
All right. Well, my son owns a tinting company in Illinois.
I'm gonna shock the world. I'm gonna tint my whole windshield.
If you do that, you might have some issues.
Yeah.
Hey,
window door.
I want to know how all these other cars. You guys see these cars with the front windshields completely blacked out?
Yep.
I'm telling you, my son, his company's called Solar Guard. It's up in Illinois, and he tints windows like the 5%. Some of these guys want 5%, and then to get it darker, they put another 5% tint on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
God.
how? He's like, Dad, I don't care. If that's what they want, I'm charging them. And they pay it and then they leave. And and I said, well, what if it comes back on you? He said, it ain't going to come back on me.
He ain't driving a car.
Hey, that's it.
Every car
I
I've
would
ever
have them.
had, I've had the windshield blocked out.
I would
In
have them
California.
sign a.
Really?
I would have a sign a disclaimer.
My windshields on my Harleys are blacked out.
My 2019 Expedition that my wife drives right now, every window in it's limo, 5%, even the windshield.
Wow.
In the day,
I'm not going to go that dark, but
back in the day, my sheriff Mustang that I used, they were tinted all the way around, the windshield and everything. You couldn't even tell it was a cop car until the lights came on.
my
Wow.
They were literally 3% all the way around the windshield. I mean, it was so dark that you couldn't even see to drive it at nighttime. I had to drive with the brights on.
Yeah.
That's my concern.
my
Yeah,
pickup
just finished my
got
second
5%
and
all the
last
way
shift.
around.
So Florida Chris is on his way. Start CDL school, I think, next Monday. Yep, next Monday. Good deal. Fry Tater says, awesome. Cheap Freight Hauler says, it's amazing what you can get away with just by staying in the right lane. It's exactly right. So there's your answer right there,
Yep.
Amy. You drive the speed limit, stay in the right lane, drive 65 miles an hour, and when you pull up to a way station, roll your windows down.
Roll the window down.
There you go.
That's how I do. And it's just about respect. I actually got stopped, and the cop actually stopped me with the dark windows in the truck. And he says, we just pulled you over to see who you were because, they were out in the median with their spotlights, watching drivers go by. And he says, your windows were just so dark. He says, I'm not going to write you a ticket. Just wanted to make sure you were, because they were looking for illegals is what they were looking for.
Did you? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And all you got to do is just roll your windows down, respect law enforcement, and they're not going to mess with you.
Right. Did you? I saw it on the news probably about a week ago. But coming up 85 now, they've got those cameras, those mobile cameras. So when you pass by them, they look in the cab to see if your phone's in your hand and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I went through there. They had two boys pulled over right before the scale house. And yeah, so I don't know.
So
Hey James,
just a little story. The reason I have the yellow truck that I have, and he was on here earlier, and I don't want to mention his name, but he got pulled with one of those camera violation tickets and got his contract
I was just
terminated.
gonna say you could lose
And that's the reason that I'm in the yellow truck now, because the truck that I have was the truck that he had.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, JC. You were going to say something.
why I've noticed that, like in Georgia and stuff, the cops run around. I saw it in Memphis, Tennessee too. The cops run around with all their blue lights on. They're just steady burning, and they're just driving around. Why do they do that?
So
Let them know what you don't do, then.
that's a good question. And my one of my best friends is an FHP trooper, and he's been in law enforcement just as longer than me and you, actually. Well, not as long as me, but almost as long. And I asked him about that, and he said, James, I really have no idea, other than maybe some of the city departments right around like that, like Memphis or Tampa, just for presence. But he says, I don't know. He says, I really honestly don't know. He said, we don't do it at the highway patrol. So you'll never see an FHP trooper doing that.
Well, because I've seen Georgia, I've seen the state do it, and also the cities do it. And yeah, you'll be driving along, and all of a sudden you'll see the whole blue. It's all blue lit up. The SUV is all lit up, and I'm like, why are they all lit up like that?
I don't have any idea.
From what
we used to run around in the middle of the night with no headlights, no nothing.
Yeah.
Turn our brake lights off.
We didn't want to be
I don't
seen.
know why they're doing it.
We didn't want to be seen.
From what I understand from that, I asked about that. This is back in 24. And they said that there were in Georgia, but this is just in Georgia. There was an accident or they were coming up on somebody. There was an accident. So they through all the legal proceedings, they were told that they needed to show presence when coming through traffic like that. That's what I heard from GSP. But other than that, I don't know about Memphis or any Tennessee. So, but
So Chief Ray
It'll-
Holler said there's a blue Pete in North Carolina with a blue windshield. I bet that's kind of cool looking. There's some that electric that can go from clear to 5% with an APU with an app on your phone. I've seen something like that to where they can tint them really quick. If I can figure that out, I will probably do something like that on my new truck, honestly. And the reason I say that is because one of the biggest complaints I get from students is they can't fucking see. And I'm getting tired of hearing the little bitches say they can't see out. When I just tell them, what to do is roll. They
how
don't,
do you really feel, James?
I can't
and they don't take the intelligence, to, hey, maybe I might just want to roll the window down so I can see. They cry like little bitches when that happens too.
Yeah, and somebody who says watches the language and
Yeah.
He let it off, didn't he? Did he let off?
yeah.
I'm still a little disturbed with my last student that I had. I'm sorry, guys. He was a piece of work. Virgil Smith's in the house. Hey, Flying the Fellas from New Jersey. So Mr. Virgil was the one that came up with our Flying the Fellas name for the show, guys, if you didn't know.
Hey, Virgil.
Evan says, well, y'all have a good night. I'm going to get up early so I can go to St. Louis without any issues. Just go and do construction all the way to Kansas City. Good night, buddy. Have a good night.
Good luck. I've been through there 2 or 3 times last week.
Chief Ray Holler says intimidation is why GSP does it. I would imagine it has something to do with that, but in reality, I think it's more for visibility.
Yeah.
It's kind of a public relations thing just to show they're out there visible. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought too. It's we always had a little saying at the city I worked at. We were a small agency, and we did anytime somebody called in on anything, I don't care what it was, we always did a report, and we called it justifying our existence because we were a small agency. They could always do away with the agency. They didn't really need us. We were honestly, in a roundabout way, we were kind of I don't want to say high-paid security guards, but we kind of were, and we stayed in the city where we were at, even though we were really full-fledged policemen. But, eventually the agency was disbanded because of not justifying their existence, and it's kind of the thing. You know what I'm talking about, JC, don't you? Justifying your existence?
Yeah.
Got to produce paperwork.
There's a lot better ways to be intimidating than run around with your lights on.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you there, man. I agree. So he met with a GSP on night with all them lights on county, caused temp blindness to me. Yeah, they do. These new LED lights are so damn bright. There's got to be a setting on there where they can turn them down when they're just driving around like that. Because it's unnecessary.
There used to be, they tested it in California where they used to have that especially in pursuits, they were finding that, the guys like the car behind the front one that was calling the pursuit, they were getting blinded by the LED lights. So they were testing being able to turn them down in pursuits and stuff like that. But I don't know whatever happened with it.
I don't know if that would be a good idea to turn them down in a pursuit, but then somebody will freaking hit you. I didn't see you. I didn't see the cop with the red and blue lights on.
The back of the light bar where the ambers were, they could dim them.
Gotcha.
Don't matter if they turn them down or not, people still can't see them.
No.
And GSP
That's
thinks
because they're
they need
looking
700
out the
lights in their
windshield
Charger. Well, Chief Ray Holler, I got to tell you, man, and I think JC would probably agree with me. You can never have enough lights on a cruiser, and I don't mean that as glorifying the job or anything like that. You got to understand the position that these cops are in today's world. Everybody wants to sue for everything, and just because the cop was going through an intersection with his lights on, and if he has 360 lights all the way around, there's still going to be one place on that car where they're not going to see a light. And they're going to run into the side of the car and sue the police department.
you could have that car lit up like
Yep.
the house in Christmas Vacation, and people would still not move. They'd still run in the back of them. It don't matter.
And again, I'm not trying to defend, the cops that are, like Tackleberry from Police Academy or anything like that, because there are those guys, but like he said, you can never put enough lights on a car.
Yeah, there was just an officer in Groveland, Florida, that got in trouble for using his lights to get to work and speeding over 100, 110 miles an hour, and they GPSed it because they were, warned. But you pull over, you get pulled over. The officers pull over on the highway. If you notice when you're going down the road in memorial of, whatever officer that is, people just don't pay attention. And then they're drawn to the light. They pull out, they start looking over that way, and they're going to end up hitting them. I would hate to be an officer on the highway. It just, that would scare me, honestly.
So
Put as many lights as possible.
In California, when the CHP pulls somebody over at night, usually they turn everything off and just put like their 4-way flashers on, because they figured out that all the drunks are attracted to the lights. So if they have all their lights going, those idiots will run in the back
don't
of the
laugh.
patrol car.
It's actually the truth.
No.
I wish everyone would do Michigan State Police, just one light on top. So if you haven't heard, Michigan's going away from that. They're doing away with that one light and that stop bar that's on the hood. I don't know when, but that was a legislator thing. Just like Florida has the legislator with the tan and black on their cars. Most of these state agencies have their legislator with different things like that, and supposedly they're doing away with that. I haven't seen anything about it or seen the cars yet.
Hey, James,
the road
have you
with lights on and traffic stop. What?
have you seen that coyote out on the turnpike in 528 yet? They confiscated a Mustang, and it's got the coyote sticker on the side of it. I think it's blue. Yeah, it's just
I was going to ask you if it was gray, because I saw a Mustang today. Actually, as a matter of fact, it was on the 528.
Yep, there's a gray one and a blue one.
Okay.
It's got the coyote sticker on the side of it. That looks like a coyote.
I didn't see anything on it except for all the lights lit up, but it didn't even look like it had a push bumper, but no other markings that I.
What agency was it? FHP?
Yep, FHP has the blue coyote that now with all these Hellcats and everything else, it's souped up, and I've seen it take off, and boy, yeah, you can't even tell.
I think it's on 475 in Georgia. Is it Butts County or something like that? They have those slate gray 392s, the Charger with the racing wheels. Those things are nice.
Yeah. Lord Chris says it's even worse to tow trucks. At least some people are scared to buzz close by a cop. They go right next to a tow truck without moving over, and it's a law here. Absolutely. It's with any vehicle that's stopped on the side, especially emergency vehicles. But guys, we're going to give it about another 5-10 minutes, and we're gonna cut this thing off, man. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow, and I know you guys. Jonah's already camped out. I think he's already got his night eyes in already, don't you, bud? Yeah. And I think Chris might be ready to go club, and look at all the lights he has on in his truck.
Oh, hey, you got to show me how to do that. I want to get some stuff going in here too.
Hold on.
Here, here's
They used to be
brand
blue.
Here's a brand new box right here. Amazon, $15. It's got
Okay.
It's got two 50-foot reels, and it's got a controller, and it's got a here's the here's the controller right here. You got the controller right here.
Hey, look.
Yep.
That's like a black light.
You see that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine does different colors too and different shit.
Oh yeah. And,
red.
There you go. Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got.
there we go.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
does yours have the music that goes with it? You
Yeah,
hit the beats.
yeah. If I have music on, yeah, it'll start doing different
Okay.
things on me. Yep.
Now watch. Mine will go up and
Yeah, see, mine are doing too. Look, I did one
yeah.
view. There's different. Here's the other one.
Yeah.
Yep. See. Yep. Here's the other one.
That's sexy,
All right.
man. The
You
club
guys
in
got
here.
too much time on your hands.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm at
listen.
Well, hell,
This is
I'm gonna have to check that
it's the
out.
boom boom room,
the,
baby. It's the boom
the,
boom room.
well, the one thing
It's the boom boom room.
the boom boom. The one thing I like about it, is I can leave it on at night, and then I can I don't have to get up. I can get up and I have light. I don't have to
Right,
turn on the
right.
damn dome light or anything. Yeah.
Mine is when I night drive. I gotta have lights on. So that's the only reason I got them back when I had my 24 Freightliner, and so these ones actually came from Walmart. They're in sync with my Alexa.
No.
So, you know, uh,
So we got something going on here a little bit.
what? I see. You know, you got the red lights underneath your cup holders, and then above your controls there.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Okay. Left hand
Oh, yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You
So
see?
I gotta get on that level though.
So a few years ago, GSP opened up the door on traffic and the truck ripped it off. I got ripped online for saying I bet that trooper won't open the door in traffic again. I bet so. Georgia's law says move over or slow down if not safe or legal to move over.
That's everywhere. Yeah.
Courts have said slow down means below the posted speed limit.
Yeah.
Bitch,
That's
I'm
just
shooting.
common
I know.
courtesy with anything on the side of the road.
James?
What?
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand.
we were
Did you
wondering what
get
you're
it?
doing. You're like
Did you
this.
get it?
Mr.
No.
Miyagi,
All
where's your
right, y'all. Here we
chopsticks
go.
at?
I'm at a
fly
Swift
in
terminal.
here.
All right,
But
well,
he
let me
ain't
do.
now,
Oh,
'cause he's deader than door now.
Is that what you do, James? Wax on, wax off?
Mm-mm.
No.
And I don't mean that kind of wax.
No, I had a fly, man. He was aggravating me.
Hey, Shannon. So, the 75 Chrome Shop sells, your back lights here on the back of your cab that you turn on your work lights.
right.
They stay on. You can also they have red ones, they have amber ones, they have blue ones, and I think green ones. You can order
So
those two
now,
lights.
don't we have to be careful with that based on whatever state you might drive through
Mm,
with the
I don't
color?
believe so.
Oh, okay. I seen some kind of video where based on the color that you were running, if it's not amber, what do they say?
Amber
I
is
think it was,
forward, red is back.
Yes, sir.
yeah. So they were like, you can't just be running, any colors out there because I guess it has to do with the emergency services.
Well, that and yeah, they can't tell. There's a few things, but as a red color, you're fine to do that
Okay.
because it's on the back of the vehicle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
I
you
got
get your
some
little
time.
extra lights on the outside.
Yeah. I got some time. We're gonna dress this one up pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm already looking for the lights that go down from the blinkers back to the back of the cab.
Yep.
I've seen those. I've seen those at truck stops, and they're usually like blue or different colors. I've seen those before. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember the law says red to the rear and amber elsewhere. And
Okay.
his has 4 red lights on the back of the sleeper.
You're not
So
supposed to have red in front of the fifth wheel.
I'm gonna do
Facing back
green and
either.
all mine.
You gonna do what,
red in
James?
front of the fifth wheel, what?
You're not supposed to
I'm
have
gonna
red
put
in
green
front of
in
the
all
fifth
mine.
wheel facing back.
Okay.
Red's supposed to be on the back of the vehicle, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. All these can we do this color and that color? It doesn't matter because I don't know. I'm sure if California has it, every other state has it. But there was a law. It's 26101 of the vehicle code that talks about modified lighting. So they have a 1,000,000-page book. If they want to get you, they can get you for any color. So what? It doesn't matter. Just do what color you want.
Yeah, I mean, look at some of the trucks out here, especially when you get down into Texas, running 40. They're lit up. The cattle
Lit
haulers, they're
up.
all lit up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But the main thing is, if one of your lights is out on that string, turn it off, because they can pull you over and they will write you a ticket for that.
Right.
Just for the one.
It's just like the clearance lights on your trailer. If one is out.
Yep.
You're done.
Don't.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
you
know
see
that
some of
part.
that's why you see some of
If
those
you're gonna
reefers
put
that are
light-
all like yellow, the yellow lights all down the line, and you'll see one out, and you better be careful.
Yep.
All right.
So I have
Why don't
red
we
watermelon lights on my step by. I love those watermelon lights. Not
Why
gonna
don't we-
lie.
Why don't we cut it off from here, guys? Everybody cool? Anybody got any final things you all want to say? Anybody?
You guys keep your head on a swivel out there and be safe until next time.
There.
I don't know.
Make sure that truck's clean, Shannon.
I'm gonna do my best, man. That's gonna be the torturous part. Is now I can't just ride. We need to figure out that blue beacon deal, James.
Yeah, I'm going to get on that this week with Elmer. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they could work something out with that COM data card.
Yeah, that'd be
For
good.
coming in. Thanks for coming out, Cheap Freight Hauler. All right, guys, we'll cut it. Y'all have a great night, and we'll talk soon, guys.
Good night, guys.
All right.
All right, you guys, be
Night.
safe.
Bye.
Night, everybody.